Video solution to NCERT exercise questions. Class 10 Mathematics, exercise 10.2. The chapter that we are looking at is circles. Question number 2 is what we are solving. It's a very easy question. Let's get started. If TP and TQ are the two tangents to a circle with center O, such that angle POQ is equal to 110 degrees, compute the measure of angle PTQ. That's what we need to find out. They've given us 4 answer choices. Before you look at the answer choices, let's get around to solving this question. This is the information given to us. O is the center of the circle. From an external point T, we have drawn two tangents TP and TQ. These two tangents meet the circle at points P and Q. Measure of angle POQ is given, which is 110 degrees. What we need to compute is the measure of angle PTQ. There's only one theorem we are going to be using. The theorem reads as follows. The tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. What it essentially means is tangent TQ meets the circle at point Q. The radius drawn at Q will be perpendicular to TQ. This holds good for the point P also, because TP meets the circle at P. The radius drawn at P will be perpendicular to TP. Essentially, it boils down to the fact that angle TQO and angle TPO are right angles. They are equal to 90 degrees. After this, we are going to be using one very elementary property of quadrilaterals. PTQO is a quadrilateral. Sum of its interior angles is equal to 360 degrees. What are those angles? PTQ is one angle, which is what we are trying to find out. The second angle is TQO, which is 90 degrees. The third angle is QOP, which is 110 degrees. The last angle is OPT, which is equal to 90 degrees. Let's basically plug in the values and compute the measure of PTQ. So angle PTQ is what we are trying to find out, plus TQO. TQO is a 90 degrees is something that we know. So TQO equals 90 degrees. QOP is equal to 110 degrees. And lastly, OPT is again a right angle, which is equal to 90 degrees. Sum of all of these 4 angles should be equal to 360 degrees. 90 plus 110, 200 plus 90, 290 degrees is the sum of these 3 angles, plus the measure of angle PTQ is equal to 360 degrees. Take the 290 to the right hand side, we'll get the value of angle PTQ to be equal to 360 minus 290, which is equal to 70 degrees. Choice B is the correct answer. Quickly summarize it in a printed form. Basically, the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. These are the 4 angles. They add up to 360 degrees. We are plugging in the values. We know TQO is 90, QOP is 110, and OPT is 90. Solving for PTQ, we get PTQ equals 70 degrees. Choice B is the correct answer. Before you leave, have you signed up at online.maxtute.com for CBSE online maths coaching? Start today. It takes all of 5 minutes. Get started. It's taught in a very intuitive fashion. You have umpteen practice questions, extra questions, and solution to each and every one of NCERT exercise questions. The tougher questions also carry video explanation. And before you leave, subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/maxtute, and stay on top of your CBSE Class 10 math preparation.